Are you getting excited about that upcoming interview and you're practicing some of the questions you think they might ask you? Specifically the one, so, tell me a little bit about yourself. And you want to know what's the best way to answer that? That's today's topic. Welcome to Ask the Resume Lady, Engineering Edition, your channel for career advice on resumes, interviews, negotiations, and more. Hi, I'm Diane Karszosowski, and I'm an engineering professional with over 20 years experience in industry. And during that time, I enjoyed helping mentor people in building their confidence and growing in their career. I did that by sharing my advice with them. And I'm super excited to be sharing my advice here with you today. All right, if this content sounds like something you're interested in, please subscribe to my channel and click that bell icon so that each time that I post a new video, you get notified. All right, let's get to today's topic. In today's video, I want to talk about a question that comes up in interviews pretty frequently. It's the one that goes, so, tell me a little bit about yourself. So what do you think they're really asking you when they ask that question? Well, in order to explain it, I want to give you an example. This one comes from a movie. Have you guys ever watched the movie Thor Ragnarok? If not, I want to share a scene with you, and I'll be paraphrasing. So Hela, Thor's sister, is having a conversation with one of the townspeople. His name is Skurge. And she asks or says to him, you look like a smart boy. Would you like a job? Tell me a little bit about yourself. And then Skurge immediately goes into, I'm Skurge, I am son of a mason, and all of a sudden Hela cuts him off. She's like, okay, right there, I'm gonna stop you. What I meant to say is, what are your ambitions? And then he thought about it for a second, and then he said, I just want to be recognized for what I do. I want a chance to prove myself. And so Hela took it in, interpreted it, and said, recognition. Yes, every king has an executioner, not just to execute people, but also to execute their vision. I was an executioner, and you will now be my executioner. So when I watched that, I was like, oh my gosh, we're having an interview in the middle of this movie. And this was a great example of what usually there's a disconnect between the person asking and what they're wanting to hear and what the respondent comes back with. I've been in so many interviews that when we ask that question, we get this chronological list of everything they've ever done. And so that's not what they're looking for. The person asking the question really wants to know, what are your ambitions? What drives you? What do you enjoy? What made you go into this career? That kind of stuff. So when you're doing that and you're putting together your answer for your question, really avoid that chronological rundown of all your jobs, all your certificates, all your education, because guess what? They've got your resume right in front of them, and they can read all that. So there's no sense in regurgitating what they've already seen. Give them something more that they can't read on that sheet of paper. So instead, my suggestion to you is to create a story and explain what makes you tick, and let your authentic you shine through. They want to see who you are, because in essence, if they choose you, you're going to be part of their team. And a lot of times people's work teams become their extended family. So this is important. So this is your chance to share with them who you are so that they can make the best decision and hopefully put you on their team. All right. I hope you found some value in this one, and I would love to hear how you were able to use this and if it applied to you, and also share it with some folks that you think might be able to use it. And go ahead, drop me some comments. I'd love to hear how it's helping you guys. All right, so until next time, think confident, act confident, be confident.